Last year, Sweden had a comeback nomination for Best Foreign Language Film for A Man Called Uva, which in my opinion, that should have won last year. But we're back here again, but this time we're looking at a big film, which not also got a nomination here, but this film won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, and that is The Square, not to be confused with the Oscar 2013 nominated documentary. This is directed by Ruben Östlund, the same guy who directed another acclaimed foreign film from the same country, Force Majeure. This is about an art museum manager named Christian, and this is basically going through his life. Yes, it's one of those films that has a lot of plot elements, mainly of course the opening of the new museum exhibition called The Square. A weird sex relationship with a journalist named Anne, played by Elizabeth Moss by the way, him being a single father by the look of this film with his two daughters, helping out the poor people on the streets, a controversy surrounding a viral video about their exhibition on the museum's official YouTube channel, and when his wallet and phone got robbed, which he later got it at a 7-Eleven, with this young boy's involvement on this since his parents accused him as a thief and demands an apology from Christian or he will cause chaos to him. And of course, the big scene with Terry Notre as the ape in the dinner scene, which you can see a lot for the promotional material, most notably the posters. Now, with all this many plot elements, you think it's gonna work here, especially the length of this movie, around 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now, usually movies like that don't work for me. The Germany film Tony Erdmann had that issue for me. But surprisingly, I feel like the length is worth it. I like how every plot element took their time to tell a life story for this man, from as a manager, as a father, and as a normal person. This is all credit to Ruben's writing and Claes Bane's performance as Christian. Now, this film is not entirely Swedish. There is some Danish in it and some English in it. Of course, you do get it from the big iconic names like Elizabeth Moss and Dominic West, and it's a whole satire. There are so many moments where you're questioning, what did I just watch? Mainly, of course, the human ape dinner scene. This was a big surprise for me. I was not going to like it this much from what I think it was going to be. For me, go and watch this film. Not just because it's a foreign film, but it is worth 2 hours and 30 minutes of your time. But if you're not a fan of long movies, you're going to regret watching this. This movie was so much fun. But next we're going to the east of Sweden and go to a very dramatic film in Russia.